lot of emotions going in. But what I will say is I love that I don't think you can watch Survivor 45 from day one all the way until the end, including the finale, without like seeing me, seeing me fully. I really wanted to bring my full self to the game, and I feel like I did that. And like so much of my story is in Survivor. I really, you guys got like a small glimpse of my story during the season, right? And I gave a little bit of my background, but even that really, really tiny part, you pretty much can tell like my life has been anything but ordinary. not even that. That's an understatement. Like it's been intense, like I've been raised in an extreme religious cult. Like it's a huge deal. And, I was 13 years old, like engaged to a 68-year-old man, like cult leader. Like that's crazy. And if you just imagine what it feels like to be a 13-year-old girl, like thinking that's normal, right? Like this is my life. Like this was the world around me, and everybody was celebrating that, and this was a positive thing. And then eventually to leave that and to be like, whoa, that wasn't normal. That wasn't regular. It wasn't part of the world. And then bam, I'm also hit with all this other stuff about like who I am and my identity, right? Like those are all real things in my life. And those are just like the beginning parts of my life. So I knew going into Survivor that like I already have registered in my brain survival mode all the time. Like it's in my body, it's in my instincts, right? No matter what I'm doing, if I'm trying to escape a religious cult or trying to, go to college for the first time or go to law school and I never knew any lawyers, like whatever I'm doing, I'm like, okay, we can figure it out, but you got to survive first. You got to make sure that you like get through just existing, like just make sure that your existence doesn't deter you. Like, people aren't affected by it. And so that has been always at the top of my mind. And so that's what got me so excited about going into Survivor. I was like, oh, I do this every day. Like this, when I said I practiced this for 30 years, I meant it. Like, I felt like I'm born for that. Nobody else has this story. Nobody else has been surviving and had to have this survival instinct at the top of their brain since they were children, the way I have had. And so I really thought that was going to, propel me through the game. And it ended up being a blessing and a curse. I know that's a lot. No, that's heavy and not to throw it on you. But I say that to say, like, I did speak about this on Survivor for the first time ever in my life. And like now the cat's out the bag, I don't want to just kind of shy away from it, right? I do want to like, that's the full of me that I was trying to bring to the game. And it showed up in many ways.
Yeah. And that was